Bold, huge and imposing. A warm welcome to Estadio do Morumbi here in Sao Paulo. And here we have Napoli against Benfica. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium. I've been hit by it too.
Plays it out to the wing. De Bruyne. Can he finish? It's there!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you'd think. He had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
Napoli ahead, 1 goal to the good. Real chance! Rios with the ball through. Lorenzo positions himself well and cuts it out. Tries a through ball. Shapes the shoots! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Rios looks to slip it through, and the flag has stayed down. How about it? Oh, taken with style. Benfica are back in business.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Chance! Aimed long and direct. Barr does well to read it and intercepts. Passes it through. Bruma looking to get on the end of this. No, that's not going to find its target. Benfica have a free kick. De Bruyne gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter. Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Who's going to make this theirs? De Bruyne cuts it out, pumps it upfield, and he's straight offside. Aimed forward, out to the left it goes. Played it early. Great leap! Benfica are very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
Bruma has made his mark on this game. Now the pass. Looks to thread it through. Lorenzo tries to get it forward quickly. Looks like a good ball through. Plays it out to the wing. The shot's on! It's in! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. And it's Lukaku. Gets wrestled off the ball, Out to the left it goes. Di Lorenzo passes it through. Politano looks to slip it through. He's had a go! Goal! Napoli! And they get themselves in front! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Napoli go into the lead. Oktober. De Bruyne. What a throw in. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, good interception. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Di Lorenzo has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Great challenge. Thrust towards the front line. Dashing forward at pace. Up to meet it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Benfica didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
It so nearly came off for him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
It's the through ball. Politano pushes to get on the end of it. There's the end of the first half.
That's entertainment. Asking for any more would be a little greedy, Peter. And yes, mistakes have played their part, so reducing errors can go a long way towards swaying the balance one way or the other.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Tries a through ball. Can he find a finish now? Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Defence has got rid of that. And he's there to cut it out. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Going for goal! It's a long forward pass. Politano. Oktober. He's made sure that that won't get through. Knocks it towards the front. Now the pass. McTominay passes it through. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
It's anyone's ball. Trying to get there. Gets up to head it! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
And it's De Bruyne. Looks like a good ball through. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Lukaku!
Benfica made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
And he's onside. Really well taken goal. They've done it again. It is incredible. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Sambo Anguissa. De Bruyne dinks one in. Lukaku showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kolu, can he score? Goal! Benfica! And the comeback is complete. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Benfica get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Looks to slip it through. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Now it's Bruma. Massive leap! Back of the net! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Benfica take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Battles to win it back. Now it's Bruma. Spoon forward. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oliveira with the ball through. Luiz boots it upfield. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Done very well to intervene. Oliveira. Forward it goes. Otamendi gets it back. That's a throw. Tries a through ball. Barr with a delicate ball. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now the pass. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead, they lost their lead, and they lost the game. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?